Hey, I'm Don. Hey, I'm Dante,
And hey, I'm Dana.
and welcome to the Dante Show.
Let me touch it, I can make it better. I'ma make it bad for it, bad for it. When I tease you, you ain't gonna wanna stop. I'ma make you bad for it, bad for it. I know you want my body and I'll make you bad for it.
What it do, Village? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to another edition of the Dante Show with your boy, Dante Morrison. We're going to make this happen on tonight. My phenomenal co-host, Dana Dane, is on daddy duty on tonight. So he might join us a little bit later, but he got to make sure he knocks out that homework that is due in the morning. So, shout out to Dana Dane for doing what he got to do. But we're going to make this happen. We're going to make this pop. Let me see. People are saying I'm pixelated. I'm really pixelated. I don't know why. This is weird. So, you know what? I'm going to log out and I'm going to log back in and see what happens. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. So stay tuned. Hold on one second. Kwame, play a video or something.
Oh, mama. Oh, mama.
All right, let me see. Is that better? Kwame, let me know if that's better. Am I seeing better? Am I more visual? Let me know. How do I look? Kwame, executive producer extraordinaire. Am I good? Am I not good? Village, let me know how I'm looking. Am I popping? Am I not? Because I know I was pixelated at first, but I don't know how I'm looking right about now because I don't see myself on Facebook. I see myself on StreamYard. I don't know what y'all see on Facebook. I know I look good on my end, but I don't know how I look on your end. Am I still pixelated? Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to wait and see. I'm going to wait and see. Gonna wait and see. I don't even know where Kwame is at. He ain't even saying nothing. So I feel kind of weird. I feel like I'm all by myself. Hmm. 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 All right, I'm still pixelated. All right, so let's see what happens. You know what? We're gonna just talk and we're gonna try to see if my Wi-Fi fixes this or picks it up or whatever it gotta do to make my visual look good. It really sucks that you guys can't see me as clear as always, but I don't know why. But as long as you can hear me, that's all that matters, okay? So if you can hear me, we're gonna have a conversation, we're gonna talk because the Dante Show is all about being interactive, it's all about engaging, and it's all about having conversations gonna build the community. Tonight, we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff, but one thing in particular, we're going to talk about gender roles and what the roles of gender play in today's society. Because one thing that we do know is the fact that things have changed. Things have changed, and it seems like, women want different things from their men, and men want different things from their women. But with that being said, we're going to see how things have changed in the dating world, in the dating realm, and all that kind of good stuff. We're going to make it go. We're going to make it do what it do. All right? So listen, one thing did happen on today. As you know, Biden Harris, they did a tribute to the people that succumbed to COVID-19. So there was a tribute in D.C., and they had this a candlelight vigil. A candlelight vigil occurred, and they said each candle represented 1,000 people that had passed away. And to date, we've had 400,000 Americans who have succumbed to the virus. So now they're having conversations saying, should this memorial that they had on tonight, should it be a permanent fixture in DC? Should it be a permanent fixture? And for those that are just tuning in, I'm a little pixelated. I don't know what's going on, but we're going to have conversations. So just Don't look at the screen. Listen to the conversation. All right, listen to the conversation. So they're asking if this memorial should be a recurring thing in DC. Should it just stay there? Should we build a coronavirus COVID-19 memorial that would pay honor to those who have succumbed? And 400,000 people is a lot of people, 400,000 and counting. That is an astronomical number. And I feel there should be something that should be done in observance of those lives. There should be something that should be done to just pay tribute, to let them know that, we have not forgotten about you, even though we had a presidency that did, even though we had an administration that just dropped the ball on so many counts, but we have not forgotten about you, and your lives did matter. Your name did matter. You were important, So and Tish Jones said each state should have a memorial. I agree, Tish. I think something should be done. Something should be done. Something should be continued that will show that, we survived a pandemic. Those of us that are here, again, those who are just tuning in, sorry for the pixelation, but you'll be all right. Listen to the conversation. All right. So if you just tuned in, I'm talking about the fact that, they're discussing creating a permanent COVID memorial in DC. And people are saying that, each state should have some kind of memorial recognizing the lives of those who succumbed to this virus. 2020 hit the world hard, but it ransacked the United States of America because we just had poor leadership. Our administration was horrible. We had no direction. It was just a bad year all the way around. So people are saying, yes, there should be something that pays homage. There should be something that, celebrates those lives. There should be something. I mean, we have the 9/11 memorial in New York. We have memorials for everything else. And I think it's only fair that we have a memorial for the survivors, those who succumbed to COVID-19. Prayerfully with the release of this vaccine, even though I think even those who don't take the vaccine are still going to benefit from us having a vaccine. Okay. And here's why I say that, because even if you don't want to take the vaccine, if we get enough people that are on the vaccine, of course, we're going to see those rates decrease. If you can't transmit if you're not infected. So I think the vaccine is going to just change the scope of this pandemic. Prayerfully, we see just the rates begin to drop ASAP. California, the state of California is just in crisis mode right now. They announced today that we do have like a 2% drop in new infections. Our emergency rooms are starting to lighten up. They're starting to have more space in the emergency rooms and all that. But hopefully we begin to see just a major decrease. But yes, everybody is saying it would be a beautiful tribute. Yes, they need to have a tribute. Yes. So cool. So we are all on the same page with that. I think it is important that we do something to recognize the lives of those who have passed away due to COVID-19. Now, speaking of the vaccine, did you guys hear this story? All right, listen to this story. There was a pharmacist in the city of Wisconsin who discarded. Well, he didn't discard them. He opened the Moderna vaccines, tampered them so they will be no good. So 55 doses of the Moderna vaccine were ruined. He took them from the cold storage and set them out. So basically, he allowed them to spoil because he was not a fan of the vaccine. All right, that's 550 doses. So for those that don't know, the Moderna vaccine, it must be stored between 36 and 46 degrees Fahrenheit and can only be left at room temperature for up to 12 hours. All right. This idiot, Steve Brandenburg from Wisconsin, he took out 550 doses and let them sit out. All right, and let them sit out. Sadly, 57 patients received those doses. So those are 57 people who are walking around thinking that they have become immune to contracting COVID, but they actually got a bad batch of the vaccine because they were left out. All right, sad. That's terrible. So he was arrested and he was charged with a misdemeanor. Me personally, I don't think that should be a misdemeanor. I think that is more, Tish Jones said felony attempted death and whatever. Here's my thing. If you don't support the vaccine, that is fine. But why would you ruin it for 550 people? 550 people who probably were sitting back waiting for that vaccine to be released, waiting for it, praying for it, hoping for it. But this a-hole took it upon himself to take it out and just set it out there and let it just go bad. I think that is terrible. That's terrible. So you guys think, I'm gonna ask you this. Do you think a misdemeanor is too light for what he did? Let me know. Do you think a misdemeanor is too light for what he did? Let's see what the comments say. Tish says yes. Christy, yes, like I remember the Tylenol dude. Back in the day, the Tylenol dude, I can't remember the whole story, but I think he tampered with Tylenol and people were dying from taking Tylenol because he tampered with it. Yes, very Dr. Kevorkian. Very Dr. Kevorkian. But he should get way more than just a misdemeanor to me. That's to me. I'm sorry. That's to me, But I don't know. And I want to I just want to be specific about this. This happened in Wisconsin. I think about those people that needed those doses. We already have a shortage. We already got a lot of folks that really just want to have the vaccine. And it's just so much going on. And this dude who is a pharmacist who took an oath to serve, I don't know. He did get his license removed. He did get he can no longer prescribe medicine or work with medication or whatever the case may be. So, and they said that if something worse happens as a result of what he did, like to somebody that took the bad batch or whatever the case may be, the charges may be increased. We don't know, but it is what it is. Mo says it's too light because he could have killed people. And I also think it's too light because it's like, the vaccine ain't cheap. It's like, it's not cheap. You just wasted all this money. So I don't know. That's just where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it. So right about now is when the Dana drop would normally happen. But like I said, my boy Dana is doing daddy duty on tonight. He's taking care of responsibilities at home. I can't knock that. Can't knock that. Kids come first. Do that, dog. So I'm a slide on past the Dana drop. Anybody want to come on and do a drop? Let me know. Anybody bold enough want to come on and do a Dana drop? Anybody got something they want to say? Anybody got a word in their spirit? Got a shot in their bosom? Anybody? No? Okay. All right. So we're going to move past that. All right. So listen, here we go. So as you know, today, he's still president. The dude in the White House, he gave his farewell speech. So he gave his farewell speech, and within his farewell speech, he said, "Now, as I prepare to hand power over to the new administration at noon on Wednesday, I want you to know that the movement we started is only just the beginning." Now, I don't know what you took from that. I'm clear now. I'm clear, y'all. I look good. I'm a snack again. I'm a snack. Should I take the hair down and wave it? Thanks, Locke. I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't know what you think about that statement, but to say, I want you to know that the movement we started is only just the beginning. Now, of course, his supporters are going to say, Mr. Donta, I think you're taking what he said out of context. And he didn't mean it like that. He's talking about the positive strides we've made as an American people. These strides will continue. These strides will further. These strides will strengthen our country to make America great again. Aha, there it is right there, that make America great again. Caught you. Got it. So, listen, I don't know. Right, Rochelle, right. He sent his calling card out the same way he did at the Democratic debate. The Democratic, because I was all about being Democratic. At the debate, he said, stand down and get ready, whatever the case may be. Yes, he sent his calling card out. The movement that we have begun is only just the beginning. Right, Latrice? He said what he said. He said what he said. And what he said was, the movement we started is only just the beginning. The movement we started is only just the beginning. So I'm like, bruh, if that's the beginning, I'm going to look at the wall and see what the end going to be like. I don't know. I don't know. Because nothing in that sounded welcoming. Nothing in that sounded warm. Nothing in that sounded safe. None of it sounded safe. But we shall see. We shall see what is to come. He did, however, I ain't gonna say he wished them well, but he did say, let's pray for the new administration, that they continue to lead the country in greatness and yada, 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 yada. Basically, he said something that contradicts everything that he said in the last 4 years. He tried to sound somewhat humane and sound somewhat civil, but I don't care, dude. At the end of the day, we all see you for the demon that you are, holding that Bible in front of that church in the midst of all this civil unrest. That picture will forever go down in infamy. You are the Antichrist, period. I'm sorry. That's just how I see it. I don't get it. But right, Frat. His supporters will always try to cover his BS. He said what he said. Don't sugarcoat it. My thing is this. If you are a Trump supporter and if he did the battle cry or the war cry, let it be known. Just say, yo, you heard what he said. This ain't over, dude. This ain't over. We're going to come and get you. So be Bubba. Be Bubba. Be that dude and just say, yes, he spoke and we're going to come and get you all. This movement ain't over because America's going to be great. It's going to be great again. And all of you people, you're going to be eradicated. Watch, one by one. Sure as I tell you. So that's all I would say. And tomorrow is National Trash Day. We're going to take out the trash and we're going to discard it. The entire Trump family will no longer be in power. They'll no longer have anything to say. Every single Trump, from the rooter to the tutor, is going to be gone. And I think his wife said something today. She did her farewell speech as well. I don't think it was in English though, but she did a speech on today, and I didn't listen to it because I never really rocked with her anyway. It was nothing. I never liked her. Period. I never liked her. I never felt sorry for her. But she really began to show her true colors over these last few months. And it's like, sis, you are here on a green card. You need to be quiet. Not too much. But, we shall see. Oh, in other news, I got to give a shout out to The Link. So those of you who know me, you know that I work at an organization. I work at an HIV service organization, and this is a part of my staff right here. So these 4 individuals right here, they host a show every Tuesday from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. on the APLA Health Prevention Department page. So what the show is about, it's about all kind of sexual health issues. They really go there. They go ham. So if you want to learn about it, that's Daniel, Kai, Ty, and Rogelio. These 4 characters right here, they get on Facebook Live and they host a phenomenal show, and it's really informative. On today, they had a show talking about the COVID-19 vaccine. Super duper informative. And what I like about it is that it's millennials leading the conversation. They had a guest doctor on that really, and this doctor, stunning. When I say she is stunning, I have seen a lot of doctors that are beautiful, but I was looking at her like, you are amazing. She is beautiful. So check out the show that happened today, and it really gives a solid breakdown about the COVID-19 vaccine. They navigate the conversation in a real healthy manner. It's really easy to follow, and they ask a lot of questions that a lot of you wonder about. It's like, well, where did it come from? What's it about? What if I miss a second dose? Yada, 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 yada. She broke it down so eloquently. They did great. They did a great job, and it's really inspiring to see these young millennials really just take hold of what's going on in current issues and really push the needle forward. So I love my staff. I love those guys. I'm so proud of them, and I hope you really check out The Link on APLA Health Prevention Department Facebook page. All right, check it out. Support them. Support them. We're always talking about we want to see some positive imagery on social media. These guys are doing it. So please support them every Tuesday from 2 p.m. Time is going to change in February. They're going to come on later because I told them, I said, yo, 2 p.m. is a hard time slot. People are at work. People are at school. It's a lot of noise on TV and social media. Come on a little bit later so you can get a larger following, because every single episode has a lot of meat, a lot of substance, and I hate for people to miss out on being informed. So please check it out. APLA Health Prevention Department. You know what? Let me go ahead and post it in the thread. Hold on. hold on. When Dana is here, I can do all this stuff on the side, but now you see me working. So yes, I just put it in the thread. So please check out the page and just click subscribe, just click like. So that is the department that I manage at APLA Health. All right, awesome. So next up on the agenda, here we go. Battle of the sexes, gender roles, traditional or nah. All right, battle of the sexes, gender roles, traditional or nah. So we're going to talk about this. And the reason I want to talk about this because I saw a post today. My boy Brian posted it, and he asked the question, and I forgot how the question went, but it was something about tools. It was about tools and men having tools. I don't know how many of my homies have a toolbox. You got the screwdriver, the hammer, the wrench, the socket wrench, all that kind of stuff. You have tools in your home. I have a garage that's full of tools. I got the saw, the power saw, the drills. I got the tile cutter. I got all that kind of stuff out in the garage. And yes, I do know how to use them. But he asked a question. He basically said, if you're a man and you don't know how to use tools, you're basically still a little boy. Now, of course, he got a lot of comments, people saying, nah, I pay a handyman. Nah, I hire somebody to come and do it, which is great. If you got the coin or the dollar to do that, that's fine. Make it happen, Captain. Do what you got to do. But in this current era and in this season, we hear a lot of stuff about gender roles. And what is a gender role? Do people want traditional, gender roles? Are people more fluid nowadays? And fluid has nothing to do with sexual orientation. I'm not talking about gay, bisexual. So line through that conversation. I'm just talking about gender roles. So for example, has the feminist movement confused men? Think about the feminist movement. Fellas are like, do I open the door or is she independent? Who I got. So it makes you wonder, so ladies, I know you say you still want the romance, you still want chivalry, you still want to be treated like a lady, but how much of that do you still want? Because some fellas, believe it or not, are confused. They're confused. So when it comes to you, there's this song, Neo and Jamie Foxx, She Got Her Own. She got her own. She got her own. She got her own. It's cool. I got it. I got it. That's the, I got it. That's how the, whatever. But they're talking about this lady, a woman, a young lady, young woman, old lady, old woman, a woman, who's basically saying, I'm independent. It's cool that you could do all this stuff, but I'm independent. Destiny's Child. Independent woman, all the ladies, do you feel me? Throw your hands up at me. Y'all got all these anthems of independent, all these anthems of I don't need a man, all these anthems of I can do it all by myself. But when it comes to these gender roles, when you walk out to the car, ladies, do you grab the passenger handle or do you wait for him to do it? And if he comes to grab it, do you say, you think I'm weak or something? I got it. So ladies, let me hear you. Let me see. Let me read these comments. Sean Degree Hill said, I like my door open still. Pam said, I still like the door open. Nicole Vick, you better open that doggone door. God dog. Nicole will stand there. He be in the car looking. He done click the unlock. He done rolled the window down. Baby girl, you getting in? Baby girl, come on, we running late. And Nicole's still outside. So it makes you wonder, and I remember this time, this dude came by the house. He was my sister's friend. I don't know if they were dating or whatever the case may be, but he pulled up and we in the house, I'm watching TV and he blew the horn and my sister got up. I said, what you doing? He said, he outside. What are you doing? He outside, he ready to go. He waiting. What are you doing? Don't you ever answer to a horn. You sit right there and wait for him to get out that car, come to the door, ring the doorbell, and wait. Don't you ever go outside to a door. Ever. My girl Dana said he better open the damn door. Open that door. Open that door. That's what's up. Open that door. Make it happen. Make it happen. But so ladies, my thing is this. My thing is this. If you got a date planned and you sit on the couch, you dressed to the nine, you got your Louis bag, your Louboutins on the whole nine, and you hear the doo 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 doo. Do you go outside? Doo doo. Dana. Dana! Doo. Then your phone ringing. You getting the text. Hey, I'm outside, girl. Waiting on you. What's the hold up, girl? Doo. Hey, girl. You got 2 minutes. I'm going to leave. I got somewhere to be, girl. You knew I was on my way. You know I was coming. I texted you and said I'm 5 minutes away. You should have been outside waiting for me to pull up. So, I mean, what? Is that rude? Is that rude? Or we don't do that? We don't do that. Christine said he'd be waiting. He'd be waiting. Adina said, the horn is not for me. Mo said, you better not pull up blowing no horn. Tish, I don't do no horn blowing. Oh, so y'all not that independent. Y'all ain't that independent no more. Oh, the game done changed. Ooh la la toffee on Periscope. Rude. That is rude. I'm just saying. So my thing is this, ladies. My thing is this. If I text you and say I'm 5 minutes away, at that point, you know you need to start cutting out lights, turn the TV off, do your last spritz of your Chanel, you know, do you got get the purse on your shoulder, you know, and then start looking out the curtain. He should be here in about 2 minutes, you know. He on his way. If you see my lights coming up the block, your thing now is you open your door, you set your house alarm, you lock your door, and you start walking out. You start walking down the driveway so that when I pull up, we intersect. It's called working together. It's called teamwork. I don't understand. It's called teamwork. You walking down the driveway towards the sidewalk, I'm pulling up down the street. I'll flick the lights 2 times, you know it's me. You know, I'll roll the window down. Hey, what's up? You look beautiful. You know, I'll lean over. I'll unlock the door and I'll push the door out so you can get on in. You know, you get in, you know, and then we get it going. I know, right. Light some incense. So when you come back home, it's smelling nice. You know, you going up to Slauson and Crenshaw, you get a 100-pack for $2. You light the incense, the Egyptian musk. So when we come back and it's a nice aroma up in the house. You know, I don't understand why y'all not working with your men. Why y'all not working with your men? Y'all making now player gotta look for a place to park. You know, you live in Leimert Park, or you live in Koreatown or whatever. You know, parking is horrible. Or you live in Long Beach, offshore line, the parking is horrible. There is nowhere to park. You know, so I'm telling you, I'm 5 minutes away. And you text back, okay, see when you get here. Now I get there. Now I gotta find somewhere to park. All right. So now I park 3 blocks away. Now I gotta walk back to you to get you. You come outside, we on the sidewalk, we start walking. You like, where's the car? I'm like, yo, I have to park 3 blocks away because you don't want to come outside. So it's just it's a quick little walk. We be like, no, go get the car and come back and get me. But I walked 3 blocks up here to get you from the door when you could just been outside. No, go get the car and come back and get me. So now I gotta walk back to get the car and then drive back to get you. Stop the car, get out the car, walk around, open your door. You get in the car, close the door, walk back around the car, and then by this time, now I done mustied up my fit. I don't feel fresh no more, but you fresh because all you got to do is walk outside and stand there. You got the breeze knocking the must off you and whatnot. Now, I don't feel fresh. I'm starting to feel a little right, but you independent. That sound fair? Does that sound fair? So, yeah, just be ready. I'm 5 minutes away. When I pull up, I'm out front. Come out front. Period. All right. Yeah, Sharon, that was extreme, but I'm just saying. That's how it be. Parking in LA is horrible. Now I gotta put on my hazards, and you know I'm a black man, so now the cops gonna see my hazard lights. I'm out the car. Is there a problem? Move the car. Oh no, she's on her way down, officer. Move the car. No, officer, she's coming down. See, she's locking the door right now. I said move the car. You got a problem with moving the car, so you don't obey. Yada yada yada. Officer, she's walking down right now. Move the car. Move the car. Sir, see, sister girl, you putting your man's life in jeopardy. You putting your man's life in jeopardy. All because you want chivalry. All because you want chivalry. All right. So then let's flip it. Let's flip the question. Let's flip the question. Here we go. So now, you know, a lot of women, you know, they're taking the power role in the relationship. I'm not saying the power role as far as just the dominant or the aggressive. The power role because, you know, women can make more money than men nowadays. Oftentimes, women make a lot more money than their partner. It's commonplace. But women, do you look at men differently if they're a stay-at-home dad? That's all. I'm asking a question. If you meet a dude, not meet a dude, but if you making the bread and he's like, well, honey, it'll make more sense if I just quit my job and you work. You're making six figures. So, you know, you go ahead and go to work. I'm going to stay home with the kids. It just makes more sense. Ladies, are you okay with you getting up every day, you getting dressed and whatnot, and then you going to work and your husband's at home, you know, taking care of the kids or driving the minivan, taking the kids to the school or being the soccer dad and all that? Are you okay with that, ladies? Okay. Let me see. I'm waiting because I know it's always a delay between what I ask and what y'all respond to. So let me just see. So ladies, you making a good coin. You making a lot of money. You're making the money that can pay the mortgage, pay the car notes, pay all that kind of stuff. And you know, it just makes more money, makes more sense if your husband does not work because the cost of childcare is just obscene. It's obscene. Cost of childcare is obscene. I mean, where's Miss Barbara? You pay Miss Barbara $50 a week and she'll watch all 6 of your kids. Where's she at? Ain't no Miss Barbara's no more. Miss Barbara don't exist no more. You know, now it's $500 a head, $500 a head per month. So you got 2 kids, that's $1,000 a month. So if he says I'll stay at home. So Kimberly Irvin said he can stay home if he is doing everything I would do if I stayed home. Okay, so let's put that in the context. Everything you would do if you stay home. So some of the things that women think are important to do, men don't think they're important. So it's some stuff that women will do if they're at home that they feel needs to be done. You know, we need to wash, you know, the bath towels. We need to wash the sheets. You know, we need to do that. And men are like, we'll wash all the towels on Saturday. Just keep using that same one. Women change their towels every day. You know, not all women, but the majority of women, they want a new bath towel every single day. You know, I don't want to put I need a new towel. So you do that, you know, changing the linens. Now you got a Cow King bed, you know, and you got duvets and all kind of stuff. And you want all that stuff refreshing 3 times a week. So do you want a stay-at-home dad or do you want a maid? Totally different situation. Women probably have different standards when it comes to cleaning the kitchen. Let me see. Is Sharitha on here? Sharitha, what is your idea of cleaning the kitchen? Okay. Cleaning the kitchen consists of what? Now, let me see how many folks are going to say something. I mean, people are going to say, type in, what do you consider a part of cleaning the kitchen? All right. So for some people, cleaning the kitchen is I wash the dishes and I put them in the strainer to dry and I cut that light out and I went and sat on down. You know, for others, clean the kitchen means wash the dishes, dry the dishes, clean the counters, clean the stove, mop, wipe out the fridge, make sure everything is straightened up, take out the trash and all of that. Okay. So if I'm a stay-at-home dad, all right, I feed the kids breakfast. I feed the kids lunch. You get home, dinner might be ready, possibly, I don't know. But dinner's pseudo ready. And I'm like, here you go. So what do you mean by that when you say do everything that I would do? Does that mean you're going to be critiquing or how does this work? Oh, what? I froze. Did I freeze? I don't know. Keep going. All right. Look like I froze on Facebook. I don't know. So let's keep going. Let's see what happened. Facebook is tripping. I don't know what happened. I don't know. We gonna see what happened. I don't know what happened. So anyway, there was a glitch in the Facebook page. So we gonna switch this on over and make this happen. Kwame is gonna make this happen because Kwame is the best. We're probably gonna go to the Donta show page. Am I live on the Donta show? I don't know. But if anything, we're gonna just keep talking about how this all works, how this all looks, and how this all goes. All right. So therefore, when you think about what you do and how does it look when it comes to cleaning the kitchen and stay at homes and staying and just being that individual and whatnot that's going to make this all work, it's a weird dynamic. It's definitely a weird dynamic. It's a weird dynamic. So I'm trying to get back in the groove because when I saw everybody saying the show stopped, it threw me off. So I'm sorry. So if you're watching on YouTube, you're blessed and you're doing good because you didn't lose anything. You didn't lose any kind of show. Nothing happened to you. But if you're watching on Facebook, it kind of tweaked and it kind of messed up. So, but we're still good to go and it's still happening. So let's make this happen. Let's rock and roll. So we talk about gender roles again. I also asked the question, are men intimidated by a woman who can do everything without his assistance? All right, so think about his assistance. Think about his assistance and everything that that you would expect a man to do, or what you would assume a man would do, and think that a man would do. And that goes down to, let's say, fixing a car. Let's stereotype fixing a car and changing the oil, changing the tires, and all that kind of stuff. Is that a problem? Is that a problem for most men if their woman is doing a lot of the technical type of stuff that is like, yeah, you shouldn't be doing that. So I want to know. I don't know if I got any fellas on here watching on tonight, but if anything, we still gonna have conversation about it. Because I met this guy one time, and it shocked me that he did not know how to change a tire. He did not know how to. He said, "I'm not changing no tire." And then when it came down to actually doing stuff like jumping a car battery, he was like, "Ooh, I can't jump no car battery, bro. I don't know how to do all that." It's like, "What you mean?" He's like, "I don't want to get electrocuted. I don't want to get shocked. I don't want to get whatever." I'm like, "You not gonna get shocked, bro. You good. You got this. Don't trip." So I just want to know, do fellas trip out when they meet a woman who really is just more skilled at doing stuff, than them? So let's ask that. I'm trying to get my viewers back up on here so folks can chime back in because I lost my followers. But if you are on Facebook watching, our our YouTube, just jump on in and give some comments and let me know what you think about that subject and that conversation. All right, let's see. Let me see what I got. Boom. Whew. I didn't stop. This is so weird. I'm trying to get all my viewers back, y'all. I'm panicking. See what happens when Dana don't join the show? When Dana don't join the show, it all just goes south. I think Dana did this to me. Dana set me up. And he's making me look bad. But it's all cool. All right, here we go. So that question was, are men intimidated by a woman who can do everything without his assistance, even change the transmission on a 78 Buick? So fellas, if you meet a young lady, all right, and she can do everything that you said to do, if she can do everything, like she can change a tire, she can mow the lawn, she can paint the house, she can plant a tree, she can do every single thing that you can do, is that intimidating? Does that mess you up? Do you feel like you have done something wrong? Do you feel like you're less than a man? It always makes me wonder if fellas want a woman that's a tad bit more docile or a tad bit more feminine or a tad bit more like, I need his help. So Nicole, do you think that is a situation where if you met a guy, would you ever dumb down your independence to make him feel more empowered? Asia, would you ever dumb down your ability to do everything you can do to make him feel more empowered? I want to know, ladies, have you ever had to just dumb down who you are or dumb down the part of you that was like, If I show this dude, I know I do all this, he's going to think I don't need him, but I do need him, want him, desire him. He's going to feel weird. So Asia said, yes, they are intimidated. They are intimidated. They're intimidated. So what do you do in those situations, Asia? Do you just act like this damsel in distress? You know? And then Rochelle, that's a good question. What's his role if I do it all? That's a powerful question. What's his role if I do it all? So it makes you wonder, Rochelle, are there things that you like? No, I don't want to learn how to do everything. I don't want to learn how to do it all, because if I do it all, then he's going to feel like I don't need him. So do you sit back and just stay in the beginner circle? And when you wait to meet this guy, that's going to be like, baby girl, I got it. Baby girl, I got you. I got you. You know, Sean said, I'm a girly girl and believe in allowing the man to do man stuff. See, there it is right there. What is man stuff? What is man stuff and what is woman stuff? Is cooking and cleaning woman stuff? Ladies, is cooking and cleaning woman stuff? And then what is man stuff? And that's when we get into that gender identity, gender roles. You know, has it changed over time? You know, what does that mean? What does that mean? Gender identity and gender roles. What does that mean to you? You know, and I think that's the part that we have to really talk about, because oftentimes people enter these relationships, you know, and they sit back and wait, but they haven't really communicated effectively. So they sit back and wait like, I'm a girly girl and I need you to be the man. And he's looking like, well, what does the man do? What is the man supposed to do? You mean like throw my jacket over a puddle so your feet don't get wet? Allow you to walk on the inside of the street? What does a man do? If there's a hole in the wall, you need to go out to the tool shed and get my tools and patch the hole in the wall. What does a man do? Am I supposed to pull in the brand new refrigerator off the porch, you know, by myself, because that's the man job, while you sit and make lemonade for me as I'm sweating? What is the man job? At the same time, what is the woman job? If the man comes home from work and he's like, girl, where's my dinner? You didn't cook my dinner. You know, he wakes up in the morning, where's my breakfast? You didn't make my breakfast. Is that an expectation of women? Because is that a woman's role? You know, and then Rochelle said, growing up, that was the way things were. But in my house, now we share responsibilities. I can change a tire and he can cook a meal if necessary. That's called balance. Called balance. And I like how Rochelle said, growing up, that was the way things were. But in her house, she had to shift the narrative. She had to change that. Like, yo, we both in this together. This is called teamwork. This is called teamwork. And I think Christine said it at the top. If we're in this together, meaning if he's a stay-at-home dad and you're the working mom, yes, boo, when I come home, can you please make sure all this stuff is done the same way you want it done if I was at home all day? That means clean the kitchen to its totality. I want to smell pine sol in the kitchen. Clean the bathrooms. The same things you would expect from me if I was a stay-at-home mom, I expect from you as a stay-at-home dad. And I think it's important that we have those kind of conversations, because times are changing. Times are changing. We have a lot of women that are doing the Anjali ad. She can bring home the bacon and fry it up in the pan. You know, now most men don't eat bacon. They don't eat pork. They off that swine, but she can do it all. So it really depends on, yes, Shampoo said it best. It depends on the agreement. You know, Christine said, love it, balance. It's all about balance. And that is the key to how this all works. It's all about balance. But my thing is, in the beginning, when you first start dating, and let me just say this, I love how everybody jumped over to YouTube. I went into panic mode. Kwame's behind the scene yelling at me saying, I got it. But Kwame, I'm a Capricorn, you're a Capricorn, we're control freaks. You know how this works. So for those that are on Facebook, if you have not yet subscribed to the Donta Show on YouTube, please do so. YouTube.com/Donta Morrison. YouTube.com/Donta Morrison. Subscribe to the Donta Show so that for any future glitches, anything that happened, you can always jump to YouTube and follow us. You should always do that. Nina said, I think there shouldn't be a gender role per se. Whoever grabs it or sees it first handles it. Okay. I like that. There shouldn't be a gender role. Whoever sees it first handles it. But I think there's a lot of men out there that feel some kind of way if they lady is hauling out the trash can for the trash man, you know, because it's all about perception. So you pulling the trash can out, he looking at you do it through the blinds in his bathrobe and his tube socks, and the neighbors are like, dang, Tyrone letting LaWanda pull out the trash can. Wow, babe, she take the trash cans out. Why don't you take the trash cans out? And now she said, because Tyrone ain't no good man. Tyrone ain't like you. Tyrone know how to treat LaWanda. And LaWanda just deals with it. And LaWanda's like, I ain't tripping. LaWanda like, I ain't no damsel in distress. I ain't feeble. I can move the trash can its own wheels. You roll it out, you sit there, go back in the house. What's the big whoop? What's the big whoop? You know? So I love that. Sean said, if I'm married, I shouldn't have to take out no trash and mow lawns and tires and all that. Hell no. Good thing you didn't marry me. Because you're going to mow a lawn. We got gardening need to be done. Put that hat on, get them gloves, mow that lawn, trim them weeds. I'm making a bundt cake. You be all right. God knew. Listen, equal opportunity. Equal opportunity. I love it, people. I love it. I love it. All right. Speaking of new relationships and dating rules and all that kind of stuff, I'm sure you guys all know that your favorite bachelor, Michael B. Jordan, is now in a relationship with Lori Harvey. You know, I don't know if it's a relationship or if they're dating or getting to know each other, but Michael B. Jordan, 2020 sexiest man alive, is dating Lori Harvey, Steve Harvey. They had some beautiful pictures that just was reported. Beautiful. I think they were in St. Bart's. Pictures are stunning. I don't know who the cameraman was, if it was a plant, if they hired a cameraman, but whatever it was, the pictures are beautiful. So Michael B. Jordan is dating Lori Harvey, and the internet is all abuzz. They're all abuzz because they're saying, you know, Lori Harvey has dated everybody. You know, she dated Future. She dated a few Trey Songz. They had a few other folks, you know. So the link, they talked about it earlier today, and I was like side-eyeing, like, yeah, Lori done dated everybody. But, you know, people clapped back on me and was like, she's young, she's single, she can date whoever she wants. You know, let her live. It just so happens that she dates above our tax brackets because who on here can pull Michael B. Jordan? Give it a shot. Go for it. Lori Harvey is beautiful. We can't take that from her. She's a beautiful girl. Beautiful girl. She got money. And she dated Michael B. Jordan. You know, she dated Future, and she dated a lot of other folks. But who would you date if you could? I mean, let's keep it 100. If you could pull them, wouldn't you date Trey Songz? Wouldn't you date Michael B. Jordan? Wouldn't you date Future? Go back to that one a little bit later. But if you could pull them, wouldn't you date them? So I guess we can't really hate on Lori B. Harvey for her resume or her track record. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Lori, if you can do it, I say go for it, sis. Live your life. Be great. If it don't work out, it don't work out. But you can say, hey, I dated 2020 sexiest man alive. Right, Asia? She's winning. So, hey, I ain't mad. Nina says she's the Taylor Swift of black folks, right? Because Taylor Swift resume is long too. Taylor Swift's resume is long, and Lori Harvey, at least she getting winners. She ain't getting, I mean, she even had Puffy on that list. So she ain't getting folks as we like, yeah, that's a throwaway, that's a throwback trash. No, she getting grade A. She getting grade A. So shout out to Lori Harvey. We not gonna shame her. We ain't gonna do nothing. Do what you gotta do, sis. I mean, do what you gotta do. I mean, hey, it's whatever. You know, I ain't gonna yuck yo yum. All right. So how about that, y'all? So listen, y'all know that tomorrow is the inauguration. Tomorrow we will have a new commander-in-chief. The 4-year tyranny will end. Tomorrow is going to be a great day in the nation. Tomorrow is going to be celebrations upon celebrations. I'm excited. Hopefully you are excited as well. If you are a non-supporter of Biden Harris, then so be it. You know, it is what it is. If you are a non-supporter, if you are a supporter, you know, you won. Tomorrow's your day to celebrate. Tomorrow's your day to pop bottles and twerk and do whatever you got to do. You can dance with J-Lo or dance with Justin or do what you got to do. Tomorrow's going to be a good day. Prayerfully, it is going to be a safe event. It's not going to be any foolishness. America is already in the spotlight for just being a mess. For just being a mess. America is in the spotlight for a lot of stuff, a lot of negativity. So hopefully on tomorrow we can have some kind of redemption to show that we do know how to act civil. We do know how to pass the baton in a way that is going to just be healthy and empowering. Right, Tish. Flowers will bloom sun rays. Listen, tomorrow it is going to be beautiful. It's gonna be like the Wiz. Can't you see a brand new day? 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 Sharon did it right. Thank you. Have you seen the meme? 2021, the end of an error. Yes, God, the end of an error. That's it. That's it. I'm saying I cannot wait for tomorrow to come to see or not see how he is escorted out the White House, his parting wave, his final goodbye. I just I can't wait. I can drop a tear. I can drop a tear. So it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. And let me see. I'm just reading the comments right now to catch it on. Yep. All right. So now you guys ready for this? Ready for this? Drum roll. Invite your friends real quick. I'm gonna give you 2 seconds to just tag your friends because I'm gonna close this out with something. Close it out with something. All right. I got something. Got something. So I'm give you time. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, if you're on Periscope, just get ready. Get ready. Y'all ready? Tag your friends, your cousins, your loved ones. Get ready. Here you go. All right. Boom. Do y'all know what today is? Today is the birthday of Kwame Corbett. Give it up for Kwame, Pyro Media Network, the man behind the Donta Show and so many other phenomenal shows on social media. Today is Kwame's birthday, so join me in celebrating the birthday of Kwame. Join me. Everybody type in the comments, happy birthday, Kwame. Happy birthday, Kwame. Happy birthday. Come on, y'all. Let's see them comments. Give Kwame. Y'all never see Kwame, but Kwame works tirelessly behind the scenes to make the Donta Show what it is, to make it great. He does all the visuals, all the content, all the commercials, all the intros, the outros. He not only does my show, he does so many other shows that you probably don't even know. So please, everybody, give Kwame that birthday shout out wherever you are, on Facebook, on YouTube, on Periscope. He's watching and he is blushing. Trust me, he's blushing. He is blushing. All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kwame. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Give it up for Kwame. All right, y'all. It is time for that Kwame created, Kwame produced, Kwame made, Kwame voiced commercial for the Donta Show. Kwame, hit it.
What's up, Village? It's your boy Kwame, the man with the plan behind the stands. Before we get into it, do me a favor. If you are on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, or whatever, hit that share button so people can see what the fuss is all about. Don't worry if it's the end of the show. They can catch the replay. We're trying to spread the love instead of spreading the lies, y'all. All right, let's get into it. Did you know that our boy Dante Morrison is a best-selling author? Do you like smut? Yes, smut. Well, these books are filled with it. Check out The End of the Rainbow, followed by the sequel, Yesterday Clarified. You can get them on Amazon, or if you are tired of giving Jeff Bezos the time of day, you can visit www.dantemorrison.com, where in fact you will find out more about the motivational, inspirational, hilarious host known as Dante, Mr. Morrison if you're nasty. He is not only the host of TDS, he is a public health advocate, motivational speaker, and community change agent. Articles, interviews, blogs, podcasts, vlogs, and more. You name it, and Dante has done it. Speaking of vlogs, have you subscribed to the Dante Show YouTube? Now, every villager should be subscribed. The more the channel grows, the bigger TDS messaging becomes. It's really simple. Go to www.youtube.com/Dante Morrison. And also, did you want to be a guest on the Dante Show? Or do you want to book Dante or Dana on your platform? Stop. Don't inbox him, don't email him, or even call him. You know what you need to do? Go ahead and open your handy dandy smartphone or Wi-Fi enabled device and send an email to info@pyromedianetwork.com and request your presence on the show. It's 2021, y'all, and Dante and Dana has got management. So, let's conduct business. Speaking of management, the Dante Show is produced by Pyro Media Network. We are a Black-owned digital marketing and video production agency helping businesses and brands make an impact with their message. We also help businesses navigate what we call the biggest communication shift in over 500 years, social media. So, if you have a business, brand, or influence, and you want to take it to the next level, contact us today. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining us tonight, and we hope to see you on the next. Boom.
Thank you guys so much for watching tonight. I appreciate your support. Forgive me for the glitches and my panic mode that happened mid-show. I know what was going on, but for those that were watching on Facebook, on my page, that was the only page that glitched. It was still showing live on YouTube, still showing live on the Dante Show page, still showing live on Periscope. So those watching on Facebook, I'm sorry, but hey, y'all rolled with the punches. We made this happen. So be safe, you guys. You know, the Dante Show is only on Monday and Tuesday. Because of my school and all the stuff I got going on. So make sure to follow me on Instagram, Dante_Morrison. Check me out on IG. I'm trying to boost that platform up as well. And to the village, just know that I love, appreciate, and thank you for riding with me since the beginning. I mean, there's no one like the TDS village. So myself and Dana, we appreciate you immensely. Thank you so much. And like Dana would say, you know, reach out to your friends, your family, check on your loved ones, call folks, spread love instead of spreading lies. You know, spread love instead of spreading lies. You know, that's what Dana would say, because Dana is big on just community and connections. And with all we went through in 2020, it is so important to make sure that we stay synced and linked with our loved ones in 2021. All right. So let's just do what we got to do to have a better 2021 personally, professionally, within our communities, our own villages. All right. If you're not doing nothing on tomorrow night, check out my church. My church does Bible study. Bishop W. Todd Irvin, Senior Pastor of Church 1 Long Beach. You know, check us out on Facebook Live every Wednesday night from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Do what you gotta do. Get your midweek refill. You know, so check us out. Like I said earlier, follow APLA Hope Prevention Department. It's a lot of stuff that I have my hands in. I want you all to be a part of this ride with me. So I love you. I appreciate you. And I will see you next Monday for another round of the Dante Show. Take care and God bless.